shitheads!
My sister's in there! Myrna! Myrna, can you hear me?
Worse for you.
Gnomes speak in soft whispers, the words all but lost in the hot air.
I'll never get through. We need that smoke powder.
Philommene's gone, and if she's smart, she won't be coming back.
Tell the sergeant where she went. Baltur's still trapped with that maniac near.
Forget the smoke powder. They'd kill Phil on the spot. I won't let you do it.
Great gods. How could you know that?
You can do that. I mean, of course, true soul. Thank you for sharing.
Oh, damn it, Larida! We've lost enough of us. I'm not losing Baldur too.
Hear me out. Our friends are trapped in the cave-in, and I know a way to get them out.
Bug, please. True soul near will... You know what he'll do. What? No! Lungbug, you can't!
I've got no choice, Larida. We have to chance it. A few days back, there was a scene. Our friend Philomene, she's a sapper, set off a blast and ran off. We set a spot for hiding if someone found trouble. I'll mark your map. If Philomene made it, you'll find her there. She'll have the stuff to blow that tunnel wide open and get Beldron and the rest out.
Some firepower will help bust open that wall. Then we can free the poor lads inside.
Please don't hurt my Phil. I beg you.
Hurry! Our people won't last in that cave-in forever.
They're starting to rot. Rot? You've got a brain of your own. Use it.
Wits and blades, always sharp.
I say you're scamming the lot of us. I've got a long road ahead.
trying to grab the adamantine back there for yourself? The metal and forge are the clans. Ladagwa's decree. They have lost it. Put him down!
Notes mentioned some kind of guardian. What do I have to lose? Are those specks of adamantine in this slag?
Tired. Sleep.
Rest, little one. But do not take long. I feel his shadow. I heard his name whispered. The rock shivers from the sound. The Ketheric Thorm.
The name means little to you, yet your heart pulses to its rhythm. Thorm. Thorm.
Mighty elf, cloaked in darkness. 10 masters ago, and 10 more. But I remember, there was the work, and the blood. There was the Thorm's army. There was the Hell Beast that broke them. The Ketheric Thorm's name faded into stone, until the Near came. I saw tusks and flesh, smelled fire and eggs. It came with the masked men, crashing and smashing. I outlived my mother, and her mother's mother, and many mothers beyond. Blessed to see many live, cursed to see many die. I know not, so I say not. Yet I hear his name again, said by the shadows.
afraid. Afraid of Thom.
Do not think on it further. Rest. I will see you safe.
Something's off. Pure shadow. Around me. Inside me. I see tracks there, or footprints. Bloody tracks. Quite small, too. A gnome found some trouble here.
What am I to do?
Time to rest. scouts have seen everything. Foot soldiers. This belonged to American. One of Hell's foot soldiers. Another mask. I recognize this. American wore it. But they won't fight without a commander. loose. That's curious. Oh, the scraps of a nightfall feast.
To break bread in Shah's name, then spill blood in her name. A sacred rite.
You've got a brain of your own. Use it.
I swear to Iron Hand. One more step, and a blow us to chunks!
An ashen scent fills the air. The barrel is filled with smoke powder, but the scent is acrid, as if contaminated somehow. Or much, much more concentrated.
She's gonna blow up. That's my thing!
Shut your mouth, Hoon, or I'll shut you down. Dropping my name like your cultist arse knows me. Like we're friends. I know what you are. One of Nia's cult goons. Sailed right in. Better to die in this shit-eat than rot in Moonrise. You want me? Come get me. Lorida! Ruddy mind games. I know all about your tricks, true soul. can't do it. Go on. Drag me to Moonrise. I'll make you cult nutters suffer.
You want to waste rune powder on... Look, you have no idea what you're dealing with. Any true Iron Hand would trade their life for a grain of this stuff. It's the whole damn reason we're here, and I'm not leaving without it. But let me go. Maybe I'll spare you a vial.
Rune powder is gnomish folklore, an explosive of awesome power handed down to the gnomes by their war god, Girdle Ironhand, a formula so dangerous it was stricken from history, if it ever existed to begin with.
A barrel of this could light up the Underdark. A vial is plenty. Just let me go my way. We've heard the same ones, I bet. A fistful of fire that can turn cities to dust. Well, it's real. And I need to bring it back to Baldur's Gate. I'd rather my clan were with me, but the mission comes first. A vial's what I can spare you. Look, we're freedom fighters. We need this powder to prove a point. To people who really need a point proven to them. Let me go, and you'll be on the right side of history. That's all I can say. Don't be stupid. We're parting ways here. Up to you in how many pieces.
What's the story?
Let's get on with it.
No one's stopped me yet.
good stuff right here. Sergeant don't know what she's missing. Stick shit this, stick shit that. Skip it.
Something over there.
You better hope your little tricks didn't harm the true soul! Get shot!
Baldur, can you hear me?
Finally! Worthless slaves! Your incompetence has been my ruin!
Nick does not fail.
As you say. JLesh.
Baldur! No!
Thrin. The Absolute gave you everything. And this fiasco is how you reward her?
Me and mine worked flat out. I was cracking the whip day and night. Tell him, true soul. No, no! I did everything right!
Near pities you, Thrin. Your errors and excuses. And your sorry end.
Your skull buzzes, and you see your own face through Nir's eyes.
Worthless, every last one. Their failures must be punished. True soul, take their heads. The Absolute commands it. Show them no mercy. Their corpses will make a fine offering to our mistress. Swift as my feet can carry me.
This was meant to be a simple operation. I arrive, those pack animals clear the debris, and I walk into the temple. Instead, I've been beset by incompetence, treachery, and now this? The Absolute's business remains unfinished. Important business. My orders come from General Thorn himself. I need you to deliver a message to him. Tell the General that I did what I could, but that the route through Grimforge is impassable. When the General entrusted me with this mission, he warned there may be some damage caused by a monster let loose in the temple. He never mentioned this. The favorite. Nothing is done in these lands without his knowledge. The General resides at Moonrise Towers, but you cannot simply travel there. The land surrounding the towers is blighted by a deadly curse. I had a moon lantern to keep the curse at bay. Alas, the rocks did it in.
Damn it. So much for using that thing to protect us.
Calm yourself. We have allies on the surface. Seek them out, and play this lyre to call on their guide. Whatever you do, do not attempt the journey to Moonrise without his protection. I promise you it will not end well. Do not tarry. I will see you again, but only when my work is done. I can still reach the temple and fulfill the General's orders. His advisor, Balthazar, also sought away. I'll pick up his trail and follow him. Prove myself his superior. I am generous to those who aid him. When I return to Moonrise, I will be triumphant, and you will share in my victory.
A spasm grips your chest. Your strength falters. An emptiness grows within you, Paladin. Something has been lost.
You have broken your oath, Paladin. At the close of day, I will be waiting for you. We have much to discuss.
This one is a true soul parasite. It can enhance you. You can absorb its potential. Open your mind to it. You already know how. You are not ready. That's all right. But try to overcome this resistance sooner rather than later. It will make things much easier for you.
What?
Lady Shar. It's huge.
That structure we saw from a distance in the Grimforge, something about it struck me as noteworthy. Perhaps we'll find an easier way to reach it if we keep pressing forward. It might all be a coincidence, but between those ruins and the signs I saw of Dark Justiciars before, it might be much more. As long as I've prayed to Lady Shar, I've wished to serve her as a Dark Justiciar. There is scarcely a greater way to fully dedicate yourself to Lady Shar, save perhaps if you become the head of her church. To become a Dark Justiciar is to become the Night Singer's sword arm, her implement with which she will cast down the unbelievers and win the final battle to restore her perfect, endless darkness. It's all I ever wanted. I prayed it was my calling. But Mother forbid me from seeking to prove myself worthy of the rank. She said I was not ready. Not my mother, I should add. The Mother Superior, head of Lady Shar's enclave in Baldur's Gate. Sometimes I wonder if she would ever deem me ready. I owe her everything, and I only wish to serve, yet she can prove inscrutable. I don't know. Perhaps if I succeed in my mission and reach Baldur's Gate. Hope has little place amongst Lady Shar's children. It's an illusion, a distraction. But for this, I hope my time will yet come. Dark Justiciars are hated by many, judged to be ruthless fanatics. Even the few who would accept a follower of Lady Shar would likely balk at a Justiciar in their midst. But there's a simpler answer to your question. I simply forgot about the desire I had until I saw some things that reminded me. Now, I can't get it out of my mind.
Speak.
Soldier.
That drow, near, is going to be on his last gasp unless someone digs him out. Though not necessarily our concern, of course.
I have been waiting for you. I felt the moment of your liberation. The shedding of your bond. You called to me. I am here to show you the way. I was the first. The first to swear. The first to fall. When another's oath is broken, I stand witness. I hear their sorrow. I see their jubilation. I guide their hand. Oathbreaker. You swore to deliver vengeance. To hunt down those who had wronged, and ensure they felt the sting of justice. Tell me, Why did you abandon your oath? A silent betrayal. To know the reason for your fall is, perhaps, to know the shape of things to come. Take comfort in your undoing. I, like you, abandoned my cause. But much can still be achieved. Your oath is broken. The light within you fades. A new power is awakening. Darkness will obey your summons. The dead will march to your rhythm. Even now, these shadows gather around you. They sense the cracks in your armor. They yearn to be used, to be inflicted. It is possible, but such a promise must not be made lightly. Wealth must be sacrificed, and your soul repledged. It is wise to first consider what is gained, and what is lost in the bargain. Should you wish to do so, speak with me again. I served a noble lord. I fought for him without question or restraint. Where his light shone, my sword followed. In his name, I raised villages, put thousands to the sword. I believed our greater purpose required such brutality, such sacrifice. But his light was so radiant, it blinded me to all else. I could not see the darkness and corruption of the path he led me down. When I finally saw the truth, he would not be reasoned with. So I ended him. For this, I was called Oathbreaker. I knew the consequences would be worse for those he continued to harm. What's past is past. We are here to discuss your future. Do not resist. Surrender and be remade. Though born of a vile source, these powers can be used for good or ill. Your oath no longer binds you. The choice is yours alone.